Hello everyone, I'm MrGamingGuitarist, and today the director of the Suicide Squad movie, David Ayer, on Twitter, he released the first full image of the entire cast together, assembled, of Task Force X, and I like it a lot. Um, when I saw it, my friend just texted me the image, and I didn't know what it was. And then when I examined it more closely, it's like, oh, this is the Suicide Squad. Ah, yes, nice. That is how I reacted to it. And the thing is, I almost couldn't contain myself because I wasn't expecting to see everyone just being revealed all at once. But yeah, so if you look at the image, I've got it on my phone here. I'm not going to show it up to the webcam because its resolution on this thing isn't good already. But I can tell you, if you look at the image from left to right, I'm just looking at it right here. From left to right, we have Slipknot, and then we have Captain Boomerang, and then Enchantress, and then Rick Flag, and then Harley Quinn, and then Deadshot, and Killer Croc, and El Diablo, and on the bottom is Katana. And the first thing, and the ones that caught my attention the most were Harley and Croc, because Marley, were the two I was the most and I guess you could say Will Smith is Deadshot because I still wanted to know what that looked like for all three of them. And so, yeah, I think this is our first. Deadshot was already on Arrow, and so is Katana. But this is our first official look at them in the movie universe. And also, if you didn't know, Will Smith posted the first picture of Deadshot in the full costume, like with the full helmet, and he has the glowing eyepiece or the eye patch, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It looks fucking badass. And so I'm satisfied with the way everything looks here, but if I had to, like, one, I don't want to complain because we're so spoiled. All of us are, us hardcore comic book fans, even though I don't read the comic books, I just watch all the movies and TV shows and all that stuff. But I really enjoyed seeing this image, but seeing this version of Harley Quinn is quite different than how I'm used to seeing her from, of course, the Arkham games and Batman the animated series and the Justice League shows and all that stuff. But I think the way Margot Robbie's costume is fine. Um, I mean, you can still tell that it's supposed to be Harley, of course. But the biggest thing I noticed is that she doesn't have the full on complete face paint on with the all the black around the eyes, and that's what I thought we were gonna get. But instead, it's just someone that's going to, I think, go in the field with a with what is it? With a torn up shirt. It looks like a scarf, and either that either that is either that is straight up underwear or the shortest shorts I've ever seen, with a belt with a lot of studs on it. And so, if that's the way Harley is going to be in this universe, I'm okay with it. But I kind of wish that we would get like the full black around the eyes. But and the one other thing that's interesting too is in the Arkham games so far, with her, it's like she has her normal blonde hair, but like with the pigtails, one side is red, other side is black, I think. But on here, it's blue, which interesting take, but I can live with it. So now I want to talk about Will Smith as Deadshot. I already talked about him before, but it looks like he has the wrist guns, which were really missing on the Arrow version of Deadshot, and he also has a shaved head too, which I don't think I've ever seen Will Smith with a shaved head before, so that's interesting. And then I don't know who the actor is playing Killer Croc, but this looks pretty good for Killer Croc. I've seen a few complaints online already talking about how they want him to have more. Wanted him to be more CGI, but this I don't know. I think this is just makeup. I'm not sure how they did it, but he looks pretty fine to me. But it's still kind of weird to actually see him wearing clothes, whereas most of the time he's just a crocodile. And I have no idea who the hell El Diablo and Slipknot and Enchantress are. I know Captain Boomerang because I've seen him in the Justice League cartoon, and he was on an episode of Arrow before. So overall, I am satisfied with how our Suicide Squad is going to look like. So yeah, that's my thoughts on them. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any future videos from me. And I would appreciate it if you subscribe to me over on Hitbox, hitbox.tv/MrGamingGuitarist, and you can support me over on Patreon. All the links to that will be in the description below. And yeah, let me know what you think about how the Suicide Squad looks, and I will see you next time on my next video. Goodbye.